Okay, what's going on out there, folks? Rooster here in Tennessee, looking at a what's become a very rare radio, Tram D300. Now, this is a solid state radio, AM, sideband, digital clock, all the above. Does have the external speaker, and it does have our Tram stock microphone here. So basically everything that came with it. And there's actually a little watt meter that matches these as well. That's pretty rare to find. I've had one of them. And this D300, I think it's been about 6 or 7 years since I've owned one of these and done a video on one, and the one I had wasn't this nice. So just pan across the features of it here. You got your clock stuff over here to the left, pretty self-explanatory. All the buttons are there and intact. Volume squelch, mic gain, channel 9 squelch. Obviously if you go to channel 9, it's got its own separate squelch, kind of unique. Channel selector here, and you've got added channels here on that knob right there. Now that's not factory, that was added. I wish they had to put it in the front, because aside from that, this radio is beautiful, immaculate, super excellent shape. But the way it works, right now we're on channel 40, regular 40 channels, and then to the left we're not. Let's see. So that's regular 40. That's regular 40. So second, third position are regular 40. Fourth is not. Fifth is not. Sixth is. So all the way to the right is regular 40. It's a six position switch. So I don't know exactly what frequencies it gives you, if it gives you upper channels, lower channels, whatever. But I know that it's not regular 40, because when we key up in these different positions, we're not picking ourselves up on our receive radio down here, if that makes sense. This radio, I've had two people that I've come to an agreement selling it to. One of them I thought was supposed to pay me on it yesterday, and another gentleman last night offered me $600 for it, and I was going to accept that. Excuse me. And for whatever reason, he backed out this morning. So this one's just going to go to eBay, and reason being, folks, is because I don't know what the value is, to be fair with you. It's a rare radio. There hasn't been one sale on eBay recent enough for you to check the sold listings. So that's a lot of times how I get my reference for radios that I sell. I will check what they've sold for on eBay, and I'll try to knock 10 to 20% off and sell it to you guys directly outside of eBay. So let's say this radio brought $500 on eBay. You know, I would probably sell it for, you know, $400 to $425. If it brought $300, you know, probably $225, $245, something like that. But there's no reference for it. So without a reference for what it's worth, I'm just going to put it on there and let it go for bids. I guess. I mean, unless somebody wants to match that $600 offer that I had, then I would sell it for that much. And you probably think that's crazy, but like I said, it's a rare radio, and there's no telling how many people have been waiting for one of these to come up for sale, and no telling what they would probably pay for one. I've seen the speaker itself. No joke, I've seen this speaker alone bring over $200. I think $225 is the most I've seen one bring. But internally, about these things, they're about like a Cobra 142, Cobra 2000, except they have this real nice large channel display on them here, which we'll pan through and show you that none of the digits are messed up or anything. It's good to go. Key it up, show you both meters work as well. Hello, 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 1, 2, audio, 1, 2, audio. You can hear the modulation coming through this other radio down here. And while we're at it, we'll key this other radio up and show you that it receives. Hello. Hello. This other radio's just got a power mic with a dead battery in it, so. Starting to squeal. But there's to show you that it receives. Now I will say this about it: the clarifier is off a little bit, so it could probably use aligned. Take that for what you will on the receive. Seems like it had to be off to the right just a little bit to get the highest signal for the dummy load to dummy load. But that could be that my dummy load radio is off frequency too. It's just an old Cobra 90 LTD, so you take that for what you will. But other than that, the radio's in really good shape. Speaker's in really good shape too. I wouldn't say mint. Of course, it's not a brand new radio, but I would say it's in nice condition. We'll do an output test on it. What we'll do is we'll check AM, sideband, all that. We'll check peak power and average power. Now, before we do that, I want to say that I do believe the radio is stock. I don't think it's had much of anything done to it. But at the same time, I haven't had the lids off of it. So take that for what you will. Alright, so let's get on to the watt meter over here. Our Bird 43 with a peak kit. Our peak kit is off currently. We're going to key this thing up, 50 watt scale, 50 watt slug. We're looking at the middle scale. Let's turn that radio off first. How about that? So let's key it up here. Okay, so that's 6 watts, alright? Audio, pulling forward to about 7. This is average power. Audio test. Audio test. Audio test. Audio test. Audio. 1, 2, 3. Audio. About 7 watts average. Again, I tend to believe that it's stock or it's had very little done to it. And now we're going to go to peak, and we are on AM. Audio, test 1, 2, 3. Audio, a little bit over 20 watts, peak on AM. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 meters are working. Audio test, 1, 2, and a 3. Audio test, test, test. Audio, 1, 2, 3. Audio, audio, 1, 2, 3. What we're going to do is just go over here and go to lower sideband. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. 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 Almost 25 watts. Upper sideband. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. Audio test, 1, 2, 3. Now, modulation meter won't work on sideband, and that's in every one of these radios that use this same board and everything. That's not a malfunction with the radio, that's just the way they work. 142s, 2000s, excuse me, never had one that the modulation meter worked on sideband. So that's all she wrote. Trying to think if there's anything else, guys. That's about all I know to tell you about this radio. It's a rare radio, like I said. I hate to be like, put this up here and say I'm only going to sell it on eBay, but like I said, I had one guy, he was going to pay me $500 plus shipping, and I know the guy, and I gave him my PayPal information, everything else. He didn't come through yet, didn't send me anything. I told him I'd do a video before it shipped, and I haven't heard anything else from him. Another guy last night offered me $600, and I accepted it, and he for whatever reason changed his mind this morning. One of the messages he sent me, he said, "I guarantee you'll see this radio in my shack." So he said that, and I haven't heard anything else from him. So you know, people are free to change their minds. That's no problem. I'm not going to blast who they are or anything like that, but it just made me decide to put this thing on eBay and see what it goes for. You know what? I may be making a mistake. It may bring $400 and it may bring $800. I don't know. Just have to see what it goes for, I guess. But this video is for eBay. Questions, comments, complaints, shoot me a text. 423-299-3535. Going to be having another rare radio come up, a digital clock Madison with 2 speakers that I'm going to be selling. I'm gonna let it go as well as the Tram D300. Again, just trying to clear up, make some room, and move some of these radios out of here, and so we can move some more stuff in here. You guys know how it goes. But that's it. Tram D300. SSB AM transceiver base station. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Questions, comments, complaints, shoot me a text. 423-299-3535. I will be posting a link to the eBay listing in the comments. Hope you guys enjoy. See you, bye.